Hi everyone, I am AJR and today I'm actually going to take you through a suitable workout for second trimester, but I will side note that if you haven't ever done exercise before you got pregnant, then do not start with this workout. Only join this workout if you are somebody that exercises already before you got pregnant. Okay, we're going to start on the mat. We're going to work through some mobility, some Kegel exercises just to make sure that we are really engaging the core and the pelvic floor. If you have a step, perfect. I'll show you an alternative. If not, if you've got a box, again, great. If not, grab a chair, and you will need a couple of sets of dumbbells to work through. We're going to do some upper, some lower, a little bit of core and some cardio, so a real whole body workout this morning. Starting on the floor, we're just going to take some mobility exercises to warm up the joints. One hand is coming up towards the temple. We're just taking a rotation here. Watch that the hips don't twist out to the side, they're staying nice and square. Just gently tuck that elbow underneath us and then opening out, rotating under. A couple more here. And once you've finished that repetition, swapping across to the other side. So opening out, rotating under slightly, not all the way, but just to start warming up the spine. And one more. Resting on all fours. Reaching one arm away, open out and round, bring it down and through. Forwards, open out and round, down and through. A couple more. Then other side. Going to move on to a very similar exercise on the legs. So bring those knees slightly more underneath you, reaching that leg away, hold, coming back down. Reaching away, hold, coming back down. And watch when you're in this position that as you lift that leg, you're not starting to arch, you're really trying to pull that core in towards the back to keep the spine supported. You should have a nice flat back in this position. We'll go one more on each leg, then we're going to work laterally. So lifting one leg out to the side, again watching not to twist the hips, trying to find that movement just within the hips but keeping the back nice and square. Last one here. Bringing yourself up, shift yourself forward slightly and grab something to hold on to, whether that is a tabletop, whether that's the back of the chair. Squeezing that core in, just a small leg lift. This is to start strengthening the hips, making sure that our pelvic area feels nice and strong, ready for the later stages of pregnancy. Swapping sides over, staying up nice and tall. Obviously you might start to get some aches and pains around the pelvis, so all of these sort of exercises will just help to strengthen those up in small doses without it feeling too much at once. I'm going to do something very similar backwards, but I'm talking a very, very, very small lift. You can see I'm only working an inch or so off the floor. I'm slightly leant forward, but my core is still engaged, and we're trying to squeeze that glute muscle to help lift the leg. Swap legs over. So we're not kicking the leg at all. We're just taking a very, very small lift. Bring ourselves up to standing, nice and steady. Hold on if you need to, just to loosen those hips off. We're opening up and around. And we swap it across to the other side. Some shoulder circles. We're bringing both elbows forwards, opening out, pulling the shoulder blades back. Drop that head as the elbows come forwards, and lifting that head as the elbows go back. Head over to one side, other way. And turning side to side. And lastly, just very, very small circles, couple in each direction, just to make sure that those hips and back is feeling nice and warm. Standing, just feet underneath us, good point to practice and balance. Pull that core in, hug the baby in nice and tight, and just rise up onto those toes. Hold for a second. If you feel like your balance is really off, then grab hold of the back of the chair or hands just resting on the wall. Pulling up as tight as we can, just to help us as our centre of gravity changes. It's really important to try and find that balance, make sure that we're nice and steady on our feet. One more time, lifting up. And we're going to take it just for a couple of Kegel exercises. I prefer to do these seated. You can do them standing, but sitting up as tall as you can, or standing up with a nice tall back, core engaged. You're trying to stop yourself from essentially weeing. That's the easiest way to explain it. So you're pulling up and through and releasing. So we're going to think nice and tall. We squeeze, 2, 3, we release. 2, 3. Squeeze, 2, 3, release. 2, 3. Couple more. 2, 3, release. And squeeze. We take it slightly fast, we'll go up and release. 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 Couple more. Up and release. Up and release. And just lift and hold. Think about that pelvic floor engaging, and try to continue engaging that pelvic floor through all of our exercises and just in daily life to make sure that you are as strong as you possibly can be, ready for labour. Nice release there. Now the good thing about Kegel exercises is that no one can tell that you're doing them. You could be standing on the train on your commute doing them. No one will know, but just take a few seconds each day to try and use that pelvic floor and engage those pelvic muscles to help strengthen yourself, ready for later stages. We're going to move on. We're going for a little bit of cardio. I'm going to get this mat out of the way, bring the step in. If you don't have a step, not a problem. You can use stairs, or I will show you a variation where you don't need anything at all, just a little bit of light cardio. We're going to keep it simple, 3 exercises. Now your first one, if you do not have a step, will be this. Forwards, forwards, back, back. You want to keep those arms moving. Keep it as light or as fast as you need to. If you have a step, you're joining me, up, up, down, down, okay? We're going to go for 20 reps, 2-0. Whenever you're ready, you can pace it through, pause this video if you want a little bit longer to work through, or if you get through nice and quick, just wait until you catch up. 20 reps.
If you can't come, that's fine by me. Drop, I'm going in. Watch me do my thing. And somebody I'll make it rain. Stop, I'm going big. And if you can't come, that's fine by me. Drop, I'm going in. It's so loud, it's in my skin.
Swap the legs halfway.
Do what you want with the way. Watch me do my thing. And somebody I'll make it rain. Stop, I'm going big. And if you can't come, that's fine by me. Drop, I'm going in. It's so loud.
once you've done your 20. Second exercise is similar. If you do not have a step, you're taking step, knee, back, back, step, knee, back, back. And we're squeezing that core slightly. The elbow comes across the body. Don't crunch too much, but just keep that back upright. So we're getting a little bit of rotation, a little bit of core engagement. Again, if you're working with me on the step, we're going 20 reps, up, knee, down, down. Nice deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Last one of the three. If you do not have a step, you're stepping out, stepping in, step out, step in. And you take a tiny bit of a squat, a sort of half squat as we go out. If you have a step, you're taking one foot off and stepping down, okay? 20 total, just in your own time, whenever you're ready. Off we go. Now, if like me, you do start to feel a bit more out of breath than normal, that is completely normal, all right? Your body is doing a lot, having to use a lot more oxygen because you are creating a little person. So don't stress, just give yourself a little bit longer. Take a moment to grab a drink. My step's going out to the side. We're going to sit and work on some arms. So in a moment, you'll need ideally a set of dumbbells and a kettlebell. You can work with whatever you want, and I will show you how to adapt that if needs. So we're going to stick simply with 2 exercises. The first one, I'm going to use the kettlebell, and we're working through a bent over single arm row. So that is going to be one leg back. I like that to be the same leg as arm that I'm using, and we're using that shoulder blade to help us pull back, but without twisting. It's not just an elbow movement. Think of yourself as starting a lawnmower, okay? We're going to work 10 per side for that. Following that, we're going to work for an upward row, and I like to work dumbbells just because if bump is getting bigger, the dumbbells you can keep out to the side, where if you're working with a kettlebell, it goes straight up and we don't want to risk bumping. So if that is the case, if you've only got kettlebells, ever such a slight lean forwards, and the weight can come up in front of you, but we're trying to take a slight shoulder shrug as we come up, okay? So the first exercise, working the back. Second exercise, working more across the shoulders, all right? We're going for 3 sets of 10 for each exercise. You can work with me, you can work faster or slightly slower. Obviously, just pause the video if needs and take rest if you need it. Do not feel like you have to keep up to my speed. Equally, you may be feeling nice and strong and you might want to work a little bit faster, but don't forget to rest and stay hydrated.
Who do you think you are? See, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Only just because you're here, but you say you wanna stay. I don't care, just what do you do? I'm yours for the taking. Say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, yeah. Say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, yeah. Say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, yeah. Say, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know.
Give yourselves a moment. When you're ready, we're going back to our cardio. So you're doing 20 of each. And just to recap, you either had forwards, forwards, back, back, or you had your up, up, down, downs on the step. Your second exercise was either step, knee, step back, alternating, or you're driving that knee up towards the chest as you step onto the step. And your third exercise was either tap out, tap in, or standing up on the step, we drop, we take a tiny bit of a squat. So we're working through 20 of each. Grab a drink if you need it, you can clear those weights out of the way, and whenever you're ready, we're going for our 3 exercises, 20 reps.
Baby, there's a lot to learn, yeah. Be my baby. Be my baby. I don't know what if I'm gonna do without you. I will not waste your time, so you can be mine. Yeah, I'm only human. Yeah, don't mess me around. Don't mess me around. Don't mess me around. Don't you know, baby? You give me freedom. You give me freedom. Tell me your secret. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what's going on inside.
So joining me again once you've done your cardio, we're now going to work through 2 lower body exercises, one with a box / a chair or a sofa, and one just with a set of dumbbells. You don't need any other equipment, so you just need a little bit of space so you can work in. Again, we're sticking with 3 sets of 10, okay, for each exercise. I'll give you some pointers and then we can work through them. Now, with this one, I'm going to work with the kettlebell against my chest. I like to hold these upside down because they feel a little bit easier to hold. And all we are simply doing is sitting down into our chair. We're not slumping into that chair. We are still controlling the movement down. We drive back up and we squeeze those glutes. Now knees, we want to stay in line with our toes. We don't want them rolling in or excessively out. You just keep squeezing that core, hug that baby in tight to keep the core and the back supported. Pop that dumbbell or kettlebell down, and we're moving on to reverse lunge pulses. So for that, we are going to take 1 dumbbell in each hand. We're stepping backwards, keeping our back up straight. Find your balance, down, add a pulse, feet back together. Now this is 10 in total because that pulse will really start to burn towards the end. So you can see we're keeping that back nice and straight. Core should be engaged. Keep the breathing going nice and steady. That that back knee is dipping down and we want to dig into those toes. We're not pushing the heel down in this position.
Here for you, for you, for you, for you. You know I wanna be here for you.
We've got one more on each leg. And then pop those weights down. Obviously watch your technique. As you're putting those weights down, we're not just leaning forward. We're using those legs, we're using that core to keep ourselves supported. Grab a drink if you need it. We've got 2 more sets of each exercise. You can work through at your own pace or follow along with me. Guys, exactly as we did before, we've got one more cardio interval, that is 20 reps of each, exactly the same exercises as before, and then we're going to finish with a little bit of core, a little bit of a stretch. Whenever you're ready, either using that step or just using that space, go for your 3 sets of 20, so 1 exercise each for 20 reps. final part of our workout. We're working some core, strengthening up those abdominals and our backs, and of course our obliques. We're going to start on the mat. I've taken my base layer off just so that you can really see how to do this exercise. We're going to go onto all fours, and essentially they're an abdominal engagement, but to understand it, I like to call them hug the babies. So you can see here, I've got a nice flat back, shoulders are over the top of my hands and hips are over the top of my knees. And at the moment, I'm just resting. If I pull my core in, hug that baby up towards your back and release. We're going to work through 10 of these, quite slow and steady. You're just working into those abdominal muscles, making sure that they are supporting both our baby and our backs so that we can be as strong as possible throughout all of our pregnancy. One more repetition and release there. We're going to move on to a wood chop, and you've got two variations for this. You can also go with or without a weight. I like to take these kneeling, and I am going to add that weight in a moment, but just to show you, we're going to work from the side above our kneeling hip, and we take a small rotation like we're placing a seat belt across us. Okay, and for this we'll work 12 on one side and then 12 across on the other. If you don't feel very steady kneeling down, then you can take this exercise also seated. So we're sitting up nice and tall, feet planted, core engaged still like we've just done in our hug the baby exercise. And if you're going with or without a weight is up to you, but it's coming across down towards our hip from our shoulder. Again, exactly like we're putting a seatbelt on. Small amount of rotation, pulling that core in, okay? So I've just done a few reps on each. I'm going to continue whilst I'm seated with the seated version, but next round I'm going to go for my kneeling version as well. So it's up to you what you work with. 3 sets of 10 for our hug the babies, and 12 on each side for our wood chop variations. Whenever you're ready, just work through nice and steady. Once you've taken your 3 sets of both of those exercises, join me, just have a little seat. We're going to finish with a small stretch just to make sure everything is nice and relaxed now that we've finished. One hand down, either resting on the chair or just to the side of the chair. Other arms reaching up and overhead so we get a nice stretch down our sides. Now, all the equipment that I've used and all the gear that I'm wearing today, none of it is actually sponsored, but I will pop the links down below or a description down below of where you can get this kit. A lot of it I like to use with my clients. We use it quite often and it has stood the test of time, which is always really handy. None of it is particularly expensive, it is an investment. That's the way you've got to think of it. The more you invest in your equipment, the more you invest in your health. Keep breathing throughout your stretches. Keep them nice and steady. We're holding just for about 15 seconds or so per stretch. We've got one more to follow. But ladies, hopefully you've enjoyed this workout today. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit fitter, a little bit stronger. Always take it at your own pace. And of course, remember to stay hydrated, whichever exercises you're doing, whether you're simply going out for a walk or in your day-to-day life. Stay hydrated. Keep moving steadily and don't push yourself too much. Remember, you are doing a very important job just by simply growing that little baby inside you. My name is AJR. I hope you've enjoyed this workout. Please like, subscribe and comment. It is always really appreciated. Have a great day and hopefully I'll see you very soon. Take care.